Hi, I'm Josh, and I believe this simple recipe could have you making fantastic flatbreads every single week. They are so easy to make at home, you simply can't go wrong with this recipe. Soft and fluffy, I use these smothered in garlic butter and freshly chopped coriander with my curry and leave plain for my mid-week tikka wrap. As always, a full list of the ingredients for this dish can be found in the description below. Before I begin, please take a second to subscribe, like the video and click that notification bell. Thanks. To make 4 8-inch flatbreads, I'm going to add 200 grams of self-raising flour to a bowl, along with 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Combine the dry ingredients in the bowl by hand and then add 200 grams of full-fat Greek yogurt. I'm using this basic one from Morrison. Mix using a fork or spatula to combine as much as possible, otherwise it will simply cling to you, and then finish with your hands. There is no need to knead or rest this like normal dough, but make sure all the flour is absorbed. Tip out the dough, divide into 4, then flour your work surface well. Roll each one into a ball, then flatten each one down with the middle part of your fingers into a circle. Press and roll gently to roughly 8-inch diameter circles, dusting off the flour when done. It doesn't matter how much flour you use at this stage, and I find the more the better. Just make sure you brush as much as possible off before cooking. Place a pan on high heat, and when ready, place one of the flatbreads face down for around 60 seconds. You'll soon start to see some little bubbles which will sear nicely when we cook the other side. Once the first side starts to brown, flip over and repeat with the other side for another 60 seconds. If you're making these just for wraps, simply add a little butter over the top and allow to sink in. This will keep the breads fantastically soft for up to 4 days when wrapped in foil in the fridge. If using as naans, I like to rub over some garlic butter and sprinkle over some finely chopped coriander as well. Remove and place on a plate to keep warm or wrap in tin foil, as I do if making in advance. To reheat from the fridge, place back in a hot pan still in the foil wrapper for 30 seconds aside. If frozen, it's 60 seconds aside. Store wrapped in tin foil for 3 to 4 days in the fridge or freeze for up to a month. There you have it. Simply no hassle, beautifully soft and fluffy breads to mop up your favourite curry or build into an awesome wrap with a layer of my yogurt and mint raita, some yogurt-free tikka and a few slices of red onion. Please remember to like and subscribe and check out this and other recipes on my website at thecurrykid.co.uk.